copy trade. Copy trade. Copy trade.
Good day to everyone joining us from around the world. Whether you are just waking up, midway through your trading sessions, or winding down for the night, welcome. On behalf of the entire WeMasterTrade team, we are truly pleased to have you here with us for this global live stream sessions. My name is Hidden, and I will be guiding you through this exciting 2-hour journey as your host. Today's live stream is not just a presentation, it's a conversation. It's a window into the engine's room of one of the most fast-growing and forward-thinking funded trading firms in the industry. And of course, I'm not here alone. I'm joined by two remarkable guests who have shaped what WeMasterTrade represents today. Skilled traders, mentors, and role models within our community. First, let me introduce the ever-composed, always insightful Helen. Welcome, Helen.
Thank you so much, Hayden. Hello, everyone. Thank you for spending your time with us. I'm truly looking forward to today's session. There's so much to cover, not just about trading strategy, but about the full ecosystem that WeMasterTrade offers. From how you start, how you grow, to how you earn. This is the kind of platform that doesn't just fund trades to build trader.
Absolutely. And next to her is someone who brings sharp analysis and clarity to every chart and conversations. He's strategic, he's sharp, and he's a real force in our trading space. Please welcome Ralph.
Thank you, Hidden, and hello to everyone in the chat. I'm genuinely thrilled to be here. What excites me most about today is that we are going to unpack everything, not just what WeMasterTrade offers, but how traders can truly take advantage of each part of our system. From packages to promotions to scaling and long-term profit sharing. If you have ever had questions or even doubts, today is the day to ask them.
And that's exactly what we are here for. Whether you are brand new to WeMasterTrade or already a part of our funded trader program, today's live stream is going to give you the full picture, not just the highlight reel. Over the course of these sessions, we are going to walk you through what WeMasterTrade truly is, what we believe in, how our programs are designed, and why we are doing things differently from traditional brokers or pro firms. Now, I want to be clear. This isn't about sale. This is about understanding. We want you to know what you are signing up for, what kind of structure supports your journey, and how you can use that structure to not just succeed but scale.
And speaking of structures, we will begin by sharing the story behind WeMasterTrade, how we were formed as a funded project, not a broker, which is a very important distinction. Unlike brokers who profit from volume or loss, WeMasterTrade is built on the belief that your success is our success. We invest capital in traders, cover the risk for them, and share profits only when they do well. That's the foundation.
Exactly, and from that philosophy flow everything we offer, especially our trading packages, which we will be discussing in detail. We will explain the logic behind each one, what have traders they ever look at our packages and how. We want it right for me, and today we will answer that.
And more than that, we will also do a live comparison between packages. We will break it down pricings, account size, maximum drawdowns, consistency rule, and even payouts, side by side, to help you make the fully informed decisions. It's one thing to see numbers on the website, it's another thing to understand the intention behind them.
Right, and once you understand the packages, the next question is always how to stay compliant while trading. So we will move naturally into discussing trading rules, which honestly is one of the most important parts of today's sessions. We will explain what the daily loss limit is, how it's calculated, why it includes both closed and floating profit and loss, and how to avoid violating it, especially overnight. We will go into the maximum total loss, the consistency ratio, and we will even address common misunderstanding about trade sizing and risk per trade policies.
And we won't just explain rule in isolation, we will explain them in context of live trading decisions. I will share some personal example of a mistake I made when I first started trading under funded conditions and how I adjusted. Because rules aren't meant to restrict you, they are there to protect the integrity of your role.
And while we are on the topic of helping you succeed, we will be guiding you through our current promotion plan, including limited times, discount codes, trader support campaigns, capital opportunities, and how to properly qualify and submit proof. We have had some amazing response to our promotions, but also some confusions. So will be showing you exactly what to do step by step.
From there, we will transition into a discussion on our scale plan, which I personally think is one of the most underrated parts of WeMasterTrade offerings. Many people don't realize this, but we have a structured growth pathway in place. If you perform well consistently, you don't just get payouts, you actually unlock higher capital tiers. It's not just about getting funded once, it's about evolving into a six-figure funded trader.
And speaking of the growth, one of the most powerful ways to build long-term income as WeMasterTrade is through our profit sharing model. This is the heart of what makes a difference from broker firm. When you trade on a funded account and generate profit without breaking rule, we share that profit with you up to 90%. But there's no more to it than just a percentage. We will explain the full payout cycle, threshold, and timeline today.
Now, I know many of you watching today aren't just traders. You are also educators, influencers, or people with large networks. That's why we are also taking time to explain our affiliate program, and we will do it transparently. We will walk you through how commissions are calculated, how affiliate referrals are tracked, and more importantly, what you need to qualify for payout, including a detailed explanation of the two referee rules and minimum funding conditions.
This is especially important because we want all our partners to feel confident and clear about their earnings. We have seen a huge growth in affiliate activity recently, and we want to ensure everyone is promoting responsibly, understanding the terms, and building long-term income stream.
So as you can tell, this is not just a surface level live stream. We are diving into everything: packages, rules, promo, scale up path, profit sharing, and affiliate opportunities, all with one purpose in mind: helping you make the most informed, empowered, and confident decision possible.
And we want this to be interactive, not just informative. So if you have a question at any point, please drop in the chat. Our moderator are watching and we will answer as many questions as live as we can. Your voice matters.
And if you're watching this on replay, don't worry, we will leave timestamp and summaries below. And you can always reach out to our team with any follow-up inquiries. Our support team is incredible and they really care about having traders succeed.
To wrap up this welcome, I would like to say this: WeMasterTrade is not just a platform, it's a commitment to build real traders, to create fair, structured, and scalable pathways for people around the world who are serious about trading as a profession, not games. So, if you are here to grow, to understand, and to take actions, you are exactly where you need to be. Let's dive into the journeys together. Let's begin. And once again, welcome to WeMasterTrade LiveStream. Thank you once again for being with us today. Now, before we dive into packages, trading rules, and promotional mechanics, we want to take a moment to zoom out and offer you the full picture of who WeMasterTrade really is, what we believe in, and why we have built this platform the way we have. Because when you are putting your trust and your trading into a company, understanding its philosophy isn't just helpful, it's essential. And so, this next segment is about origin, intention, and impacts. It's about how WeMasterTrade began, what values underpins the firms, and how those values translate into real tools and outcomes for traders like you. And to walk you through that, I'm joined, as always, by two people who live and breathe this principle, Helen and Rob. Let's start at the beginning.
things hidden. To truly understand WeMasterTrade, you need to understand why it was created. Unlike many platforms or brokers that involve from traditional financial institutions, WeMasterTrade was born with a purpose-driven mission to give capital traders access to capital, regardless of their background, location, or financial situation. We were founded in 2022 as a part of We Copy Trade Group, headquartered in Vancouver, Canada. While We Copy Trade built its name on a signal sharing, investor network, and copy trading desk, WeMasterTrade was designed to serve a more focused vision to identify, support, and scale high-potential traders, giving them the power to earn professionally without risking their own savings.
And it's important to note that WeMasterTrade is not a broker. That's not just a label, it's a fundamental difference. We don't profit from spreads or commissions. Our success is directly tied to the success of our traders. That's why everything we build, from our instant funding packages to our broker sharing models, is structured with alignment in mind. We take on the capital risk, we give you the roadmap, and you bring the skill. But we also know that skill alone isn't enough, which is why one of our founding principles is education first. We don't want traders to blindly follow rules, we want them to understand the logic behind the structures. That's why we have invested heavily into WeMasterTrade Academy, a training ecosystem built to take you from beginner to consistently funded professional.
And that academy is something special, with courses ranging from introductory trading psychology all the way to advanced risk calibrations and multi-asset strategy design. The WeMasterTrade Academy isn't just about theory, it's about implementations. We have designed the curriculum to match the real-world trading environment within WeMasterTrade. And so what you learn, you can apply directly to your funded account. And to ensure that our systems and content meet global standards, WeMasterTrade is proud to hold an ISO 21001 2018 certifications, which confirms that our educational products and trader development programs meet rigorous international criteria for quality, structure, and learner engagement.
And that certification is a big deal because it shows our long-term commitment to developing traders, not just collecting fee. In our industries, where many so-called broad firms come and go, WeMasterTrade has positioned itself with the real operational stability, compliance framework, and internal accountability. We are not here for a season, we are here to help build a career.
And we have seen the commitment translate into real stories. If you visit our testimonial page, you will find traders from Nigeria, Vietnam, Canada, Philippines, South Africa, on talking about how WeMasterTrade have done not just earn more, but trade with purpose. They talk about passing challenges after the years of struggling with retail brokers. They talk about finally being able to trade without the emotional burdens of risking personal funds. We have had students become full-time traders, we have women re-enter the finance world after career breaks, and we have young professionals from underbanked regions finally access the market with a funding account. That's the impact, and that's what drives us.
And it doesn't stop there. The WeMasterTrade ecosystem is designed to grow with you. For those who want to stay engaged and up to date, we maintain a regularly updated blog sessions where our team of experts and educators share weekly insights, trading psychology breakdowns, market reactions, and platform updates. We believe that learning never ends and we keep our traders informed. But let's also talk about culture. What makes WeMasterTrade different isn't just the product offering, it's the community mindset. We actively promote trader integrity, respectful competitions, and knowledge sharing. Whether you are in a Telegram group, watching our YouTube series, or engaging with us on live support, you will see that you will actually listen.
And I will speak honestly here. In many platforms, the trader is just a customer. As we at MasterTrade, the trader is the product. Your performance drives the business, your voice shapes the platform, and your consistency determines how far you can scale together. That mutual accountability is rare and is something we're proud of.
And if you have ever doubted whether this part is real, whether a trading career is truly within reach, I encourage you to read a testimonial, take a look at our funding account, and connect with people who have gone through the system. The stories are real, the capital is real, and the results speak for themselves.
To summarize, WeMasterTrade is a capital allocator, a talent accelerator, and an education-first trading institution. We are here to challenge the status quo of trading assets, to build systems that reward performance over promotions, and to create real, scalable income opportunities for traders around the world, regardless of their starting point. This is more than a proverb, it's a trading movement, and if you are ready to be part of it, today's live stream will show you everything you need to know. Thank you, Helen and Ralph, for that deep and honest walkthrough. Coming up next, we're going to take this foundation and connect it directly to our actual offering. That means we will be discussing all the different account packages available at WeMasterTrade, how they differ, who they are designed for, and what kind of results you can expect from each. Now that we have explored who WeMasterTrade is and the principles we stand for, it's time to move into one of the most essential parts of this live stream, and in-depth discussion on our account packages. This is where it all begins for most traders, choosing the structure that best aligns with their goals, their style, and their current skill level. And when we say packages, we are not just talking about dollar figures, we are talking about frameworks. Each package at WeMasterTrade represents a different pathway toward growth, and today we'll walk you through all of them, what they offer, how they are structured, and most importantly, who they are designed for.
Exactly, hidden. As WeMasterTrade, we don't live in a one-size-fits-all model. That's why we have built two distinct product lines for trader. The challenge packet and the instant funding packet. Each line include a variety of account size and configuration. Because we know that traders come with different strength, risk capacity, and timeline.
Let's begin with the challenge model, a two-phase evaluation system built for traders who want to prove their skills before being allocated capital. This structure is fair and has become the most popular route for new traders entering the WeMasterTrade ecosystem.
In the challenge model, you begin with a simulated account and your goal is to meet specific profit targets while staying within strict but reasonable risk parameter. There are 3 stages in total: phase 1, phase 2, and then the funding stage.
Take for instance our $10,000 challenges, a great starting point for traders who want to minimize upfront cost while building a track record. Let's break it down phase by phase.
In phase 1, you will need to achieve an 8% profit target, which is 800, without reaching a 5% daily loss or a 10% overall loss limit. You have unlimited time to achieve this. That's a key difference from many brokers. We don't pressure you with the deadline.
Once you have passed phase 1, you will move to phase 2, where your profit target drops to 6%, that's $600. The risk rule remains the same, and here's something unique. In phase 2, you only start receiving a 30% profit share if you exceed the target.
And finally, once more fair are severe, you enter the funding account, where you trade with the real capital, have a no profit target, and your profit share jump up to 90%. That's one of the highest in the industry.
So who is the $10,000 challenge best for? This account is ideal for newer traders or experienced traders who want to start with lower pressures and learn the system. If you are still refining your strategies or want to get a feel for WeMasterTrade risk framework before scaling, this is the perfect package to begin with.
Now, for those who are confident in their strategy and want to start with a larger account size, we offer $25,000, $50,000, and $100,000 challenge packages. The structure is similar to phases, the same 5% daily and 10% total loss limits, but the profit targets scale proportionally.
For example, in the 50,000 challenge, you will need hit 4,000 in play 1 and 3,000 in play 2. While the targets are higher, the levels remain the same, 100 to 1 to 100, giving you room to adjust position sizing.
So who are the mid and high tier challenges best for? The $25 to $100,000 challenges are ideal for traders with more capital management experience, especially those looking to eventually scale into larger funding accounts. If you have already passed all the prop challenges or have a strong verified trading history, this is a good step up.
Every change packages comes with a one-time fee. For example, just $45 for the 10K challenges. This fee is refundable once you become funded and meet minimum performance conditions. And if things don't go your way, you are eligible for a 30% reset discount to start fresh. What if you don't want to go through a challenge at all, but instead want to access real capital immediately and get paid based purely on results? That's where our instant funding packages come into play.
And this is where WeMasterTrade truly set itself apart. Our instant funding model is designed to give experienced, disciplined traders a chance to trade real capital from day one. No evaluation, no demo stages, just pure leash trading backed by a structured, fair and transparent system.
And what makes it even more accessible is that you can choose from several different account types depending on your start, preferences, and goal. Today we are going to walk through is a 5 main instant funding packages. The standard 51010, 510 euro, 51010 novice, and customize. We will compare the detail, but more importantly, we'll have you figure out which is right for you.
Let me set the scene quickly. All our instant funding packages give you live trading access from day one. That means no challenge phases, no evaluations. You pay once, follow the rules, and you are trading live capital. And every account, no matter the size, includes no time limits, up to 90% profit share, scale up plan toward $1 million, support for EAs, swing trades, scalping, and even HFT. Now, let's go packages by package. And as we go, Hans and Ralph, I want you to jump in with real advice. Who should actually choose which one, and what kind of traders you have seen succeed with each?
And let's start with the standard package. I always describe this one as a bad friend for trader who just want the stability. You're getting up to the 200,000 in capital, which are very manageable. 4% daily loss limit and 6% overall limit.
It's like that calm steady account that doesn't push you to overtrade, and with a profit split up to 90%, there's serious earning potential even if you are taking a slow and steady approach.
And how about commissions?
Competitive above the boss forward at $5 per loss, go at $6 per loss, in this at $0.5, so at just 0.07 per.
And everything is allowed: mills trading, scabbing, weekend holdings, EAs, HFT, you name it.
So for our audience, if you are someone who trades regularly, understands your strategies, wants a full range of assets, and plans to play a long game, this is your sweet spot.
So who is for? It's perfect for intermediate to advanced traders who already know their edge but don't want to stress with a target-based challenge. And if you have ever had an account flow due to unrealistic rules, you will find the standard model reflexively fair.
What I would say is to swing trader. The 4 or 6% risk profile gives just enough flexibility to hold multiple day positions, especially with the weekend holding fully allowed.
Alright, moving up a gear, let's talk about the 51010 package. Same capital selling up to $200K, but you now get 5% daily loss and a wider 10% overall limit. Why does that matter?
That execution is massive for traders who scale into position or take multiple entries per setup. You have got much room to breathe, especially in high volatility markets.
And the profit target here is also 10%, which is like wow with the risk window. Plus, you will still have full support for scalping EA's new trading. It's very trader friendly.
This is best for day traders, especially those trading assets like NASDAQ or gold that move fast. If you have got a tested intraday strategies and just need some risk breathroom, this is your package.
And also for traders who want structure but don't mind having that profit targets, the clear milestone motivates some people, especially if they're payout oriented.
Now here's a personal favorite, the 5-10-0. You get to 5% daily and 10% overall loss, but no profit target, non-zero.
And that's a blessing for high precision trader. You're no longer chasing a number, you just focus on rotating equity and grow capital slowly and steadily.
This one is loved by low-frequency traders and snipers. If you enter 3 to 5 trades a week, this is your space. You are not penalized for patience, you are actually rewarded for it.
And the market is perfect for veteran swing trader, risk-conscious trader, people who prioritize consistency over speed. If that's you, you will try here.
And let's be honest, not everyone wants to hit targets. Some just want to trade well and scale clearly. This is their home.
Now for the rule breakers, or those who don't want to be evaluated on how even their profits are. The 5-10-10 OPC removes profit consistency tracking, right?
Exactly, same 5-10 risk profile, but you are not required to keep your profit growth smooth.
That said, trade copier are not allowed in this one, so it's a mono trader only, and you need to trade responsibly. But for our reserve trader who sometimes hits misprice, this is display.
So who is for? Perfect for high risk reward traders or anyone who has issue with consistency rule at other firms. You trade how you want, just keep it inside the order box.
And last but not least, the customized packages. This is what WeMasterTrade saying. You know what you need, let's build it together.
You can adjust daily loss, overall loss to your liking. Plus, you can fund up to the 400,000, more than any other account.
It's premium, flexible, and comes with on trading style allowed, including EA's new trading, weekend holding, HT, and more. And this package is for top-tier professional and hedge fund traders, signal providers, high-volume traders, anyone with a very specific structure in mind. This package lets you build it.
I always say, if you try auto model and nothing quite fits, build your own blueprint with customized. That freedom is rare.
To sum up, every instant funding package we offer comes with clear risk parameters, fair commissions, deep market assets, and real profit potential. There are no time limits, and payouts start as early as 1 day in.
And no matter your strategy, scalping, swing, algo, or manual, there are an account that is live with you. The key is picking the right one now, so you can start building consistent from the start.
And if you are ever unsure, our team is available 24/7 to guide you. But the real secret, pick the account that fits your discipline, not your trick. The right fit always outperforms the biggest promise.
Up next, we'll walk you through exactly how to protect your account, avoid breaking branches, and understand the key risk and consistency rules that power our entire platform. Alright traders, now that you have seen the packages, let's talk about the part that either makes or breaks your account. That's right, it's time to dig into the trading rules and how to actually stay compliant once you are funded. Because let's be honest, getting funded is exciting, but staying funded, that's where the game really begins. And the number one reason traders lose their account, it comes down to one thing, the daily loss limit.
Yes, the trade daily loss is the one rule that traders think they understand, but until it kicks them out of their account at 3:17 p.m. on a random Tuesday.
But here's the good news. When you understand how it works, It's become one of your best tools of risk control. So today let's break it down from top to bottom.
So what is the daily loss limit, also called maximum daily loss?
It's the maximum amount of loss you're allowed to incur in both floating and flow trades on a single trading day. If you occur to fall below that limit even for a moment, your account is automatically closed.
And the key thing here is that daily loss is calculated from the high of either your balance or your equity at the start of the trading day. That's a really important distinction, and it's what trips a lot of people up.
Let's walk through a live example. Imagine it's the start of day 5. Your balance is $105,000. Your equity, however, is higher $107,000 because of open floating profit.
If you're on a 4% daily loss limit, we calculate of a higher number of 107,000.
So 4% of 107,000 is around 4,000. That means your equity for the rest of that day can't drop below 102,000, or boom, the account is gone.
Right, and I think it's important to point this out. The system isn't waiting for a close, it's real time. Even if your trade is floating loss and you haven't closed it yet, your equity dips below that threshold for even a second. That's it.
Now, let's reverse it. Say it's the start of day 7, your balance is 100,000, but your equity is 99,000 because your open trades are slightly in loss.
Since balance is higher, it's made of 4% on the initial balance, so 4,000.
So now your equity must stay above $96,000 throughout the day. If it drops to $95,999, auto liquidation kicks in. No warning, no margin call.
The system will send a market order to close on trades, everything liquidates, your account is disabled, and you can't trade again unless you budget a new package.
And here the kicker, the auto flow happens when the system detects the threshold will rise. But due to market fluctuation, your final profit and loss might look worse than actual threshold. That's because the system executes a closure rate on rise delivery at the time of liquidation.
So even if you only intended to take a $3,900,000 loss, one slippage spike in gold or Nasdaq, and suddenly is $4,200. That's why we say don't drive the edge.
Alright, let's talk about how to avoid violating this rule, because this is where the bro mindset kicks in.
The first tip, know your buffer. Never plan trade to take your own right up to the edge of your limit. I'll leave at least 10 to 15% room below the mark lot, especially in volatile market.
Tip 2, check your equity, not just your balance. I can't stress this enough. Most traders stare at their balance on day, but if your floating loss is dragging your equity, you are heading toward a violation.
Tip 3. Use the dashboard or tracker. Inside WeMasterTrade, we provide risk dashboards that show your live loss status. Use them, check them. Don't rely on memory.
Also, poor trading after a big loss early in the day. If you lost 3% in the first hour of learning session, maybe it's time to stop and reflect. Not try to revenge trade your way back up.
Another big one, trade smaller during news hours. If you are trading gold during NFP with full loss size, you are practically begging to break the daily loss rule, cut position size, and ride past volatility.
What are the top key mistakes you see when it comes to daily loss?
And the number 1, over leveraging. Trader open positions that are 5, 6, 7% of their account thinking they will cool quickly. But if the trade turns red flag, it's already too late.
Number 2, holding overnight without checking exposures. If you hold 3 trades overnight and wake up to a 60 big gap, the daily loss could be hit before you even open your eyes.
And the third, assuming that closed trades are all that matter. They are not. Remember, equity includes both floating and closed positions. The total equity line is your score.
I'm always I say it's a new trader, the daily loss rule isn't your enemy, it's your account airbag. It designed to protect you from doing something irreversible.
Exactly, it forces discipline. You can be aggressive, but only within the box, and if you learn to trade inside the box, you will last longer than 90% of the market.
And one last note, this isn't just about rules, it's about trust. WeMasterTrade funds you because we trust that you will manage risk responsibly. The daily lot is there to protect that trust on both sides. Alright traders, so now coming up next we will move to the max lot, but now we will have a short break.
We copy trade. We copy trade. We copy trade. We copy trade. 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 Trade.
Welcome back, traders. In the previous segments, we covered the daily loss rule, and if you haven't already clicked that one, you are missing out. But now we move from the daily boundary to the absolute boundary. I'm talking about the maximum loss rule, also known as your account stop loss, the line that can't be crossed, not just for today, but for the entire life of your account.
And this is where a lot of traders misunderstand how the rule works. They think, well, I didn't hit my daily limit, so I'm fine. Then a week later, they have a cheaper way at their account and simply liquidation.
The max loss rule is the last safety net. If the daily loss is your daily seatbelt, then max loss is your airbag. If that limit is hit, it means the account is deemed unsalvageable under your current trajectory and is closed immediately.
So what exactly is the max loss rule? Let's define it simply. It's the total maximum amount you are allowed to lose across all trades for the entire account. If your equity, that is, your real-time capital including one open trade, even drops below a certain percentage of your starting balance, your account is gone, period.
And unlike the daily loss, which reset every day, this one doesn't reset, it's calculated. You can lose 2% one day, 3% the next, and if your total loss crosses the line, that's it. And the percentage limit depends on your pocket. It's typically either 6% or 10% of your initial balance, not your equity, not your profit, but the original number you start with.
Let's walk through a concrete example. Suppose you have an instant funding account with an initial balance of $50,000 and your max loss limit is 6%, which is $3,000.
Doesn't mean your equity can never go below 47,000 ever. Doesn't matter if you make 1,000 yesterday, the total loss from your highest point back out to that threshold is what matters.
And remember, these rule include both closed losses and floating losses. So if you have lost 2,000 in closed trades and you have another $1,200 floating in red, your equity is now at $46,800. That's below the limit, account closed.
And just to be clear, it's not about the net gain or loss across trades. It's about where your equity stands in real terms relative to that stop loss floor.
Here's where it gets interesting and a little tricky. Let's say your account grows to 51,000, congrats, you're in profit.
But your max loss limit is still based on your original $50,000 starting balance. So if your limit is 6%, then threshold is still 47,000. What changes is how much room you have to form before you hit it.
Exactly, you now have $4,000 in total buffer because $51,000 minus $47,000 equals $4,000. So your profit gives you cushions, but the floor never moves.
Once your equity drops below that maximum loss threshold, even by a few dollars, our liquidation triggers. One trade are closed immediately at market rise.
And again, like the daily loss, if there volatility or slippery, your account might blow out below that line. This is just the execution reality.
And most importantly, once it breaches, that account is permanently disabled. You will need to purchase a new package if you want to continue trading. No resets, no rollbacks.
So alright, let's get tactical. How do you actually trade inside this rule without constantly worrying about it?
So the first tip, break your total flow logic every day. You should always know how close you are to the market floor. Don't wait for that floor warning, calculate manually.
Second, use your profit as protection, not commissions. Don't treat floating profits as a green light to increase risk. Instead, consider locking gains by reducing lot size when you are ahead.
Third, manage your floating loss aggressively. Even if you are positive overall, a single trade with poor stop placement can take you from safety to shutdown in a few minutes.
And the last one, stay cool when you're close. If you're down 5% out of your 6% limit, that's not the time to double down. That's the time to step away for and retain your entry.
So, the biggest mistake, underestimating floating drawdown. Traders close 3 losers and think, okay, I still got room. But they forget about the 4 trade floating minus 1800.
The second, traders who trade recover after a bad day. They lose 4% in one day, come back winning the next day thinking they will make it back, and instead take an order 2% and room violation.
Third, and this one hurts, ignoring slippage during major news. Even with a tight stop, news candles can get you straight through your limit.
And the market is there for a reason. It's not there to punish you, it's there to protect from yourself. Every successful trader I know see their stop loss, whether personal and institutional, as a non-beatable barrier.
Right, it's a reality check. If you are consistently brushing up against your max loss, the problem isn't the rule, the problem is your system or your psychology.
At WeMasterTrade, we are not just giving capital, we are teaching structure, and the max loss rule is what separates gamblers from professionals. So remember, your max loss is a percentage of your starting balance, typically 6% or 10%. It's calculated using equity, not balance. Third, it includes both closed and floating losses. And the last, and one branches, your account is gone. Coming up next, we'll explore the consistency rule and why steady profit matters more than big spikes when it comes to growing, scaling, and getting paid.
If you have ever made $5,000 in one day, then made $200 the next 4 days and wonder why your payout got flat, this next segment is for you.
Let's dive into the rhythm of profitability and how to stay consistent under WeMasterTrade model.
Alright traders, we are talking about the daily loss limit, and we have just covered the maximum loss rule, two pillars of protecting your capital. But now it's time to shift gears just a little and talk about not about risk but about results. Because here's the thing, it's not just about staying alive in the game. At WeMasterTrade, we want to see traders grow, scale, and actually earn. And to do that, you need to more than just a winning day. You need something called profit consistency.
This rule right here, the profit consistency rule, is what separates a lucky spy from reliable trader. It tells whether you can make money over time or if you're just hoping to hit one big winner or roll the dice.
And more importantly, it's also how we evaluate if a trader is eligible for withdrawal, profit sharing, and even scale up. So if you are funded and you are wondering why your payout didn't go through, this rule could be the reason.
So let's define it clearly. The profit consistency ratio is a measure of how even your profits are from day to day. The more balances your profits, the lower your ratio. The less consistent, meaning you had one giant profit day and then smaller of all losing days, the higher your ratio.
The idea is simple. If 80% of your total profit comes from one day, that's not consistency, that's luck over it. What we want to see, traders who make profit day after day, even if it's small, that's what we can scale.
So how is it calculated? The formula is really straightforward. Take your best trading day's profit and divide it by your overall profit since you started the account, then multiply by 100.
Best day divide total profit multiple 100 equal to profit consistency percentage.
And just to be clear, the bad day refers to your highest global profit in a single calendar day, and the total profit is the sum of your flow profits minus any flow losses or open losses or broken line of the account.
Let's say you have had the following result over 5 trading days. Day 1, $100, day 2, 200, day 3, minus 50, day 4, 100, and day 5, $60.
That means your total net profit across 5 days is 100 plus 200 minus 50 minus 100 plus 100 plus 60 equal to 405 and 10.
And your best day was day 2, that's $200 profit.
So now we apply the formula. 200 divided by $410 equals 0.4878. Multiply that by 100, you get a profit consistency ratio of 48.78%.
Now, let's say your account requires 20% profit consistency. We can come on. The trader is way above that, so they wouldn't qualify for payout yet.
So even though this trader is profitable, they are not consistent enough. They had one big day that made up almost half of their total profit. That's not sustainable, and that's what we are looking at.
And this is where I really want to speak to traders. If you are relying on 1 or 2 big days to carry out entire account, that's not professional trading, that's volatility. You can get lucky, but you won't stay funded. And remember, it's not just about your payout this week. WeMasterTrade evaluate your consistency over time. Traders who show long-term balance are the ones who get scale up, who get futures, who get trusted with more capital.
Alright, let's address the number. What's an acceptable profit consistency ratio?
Typically, the rule is set at 20%. That means your best day should not exceed 20% of your overall profit. And how to improve your consistency? Let's say you are over the limit. Don't panic, you are not disqualified. You just need to keep trading and even out the curve.
And here, how to do that. The first one, trade smaller size for a few days. The next one, take smaller control win and for 200 or 300 days. The next one is avoid big swing trade. That's good spy your ratio again. And the last one, spread profits across multiple days, not 1 month setup.
And for those using EIs, monitor your equity curve. If your EIs is skewing profits heavily into one day, you might need to rebalance it. The bot might be profitable, but it won't pass this rule unless it's configured with payout logic in mind.
Mistake number 1, traders hitting target early then taking the rest of the week off. That inflate your best day and leave the rest of your curve flat.
Mistake number 2, overtrading after a big day, thinking I'm safe now and trying to squeeze more instead of averaging out that high ratio.
Mistake 3, thinking this rule is just a hurdle. It's not, it's a reflection of what we actually look for in our master traders.
And at the end of the day, this isn't about controlling you, it's about building habit that can handle scale. If you can be consistent with 20 of 5,000, and what happens when you reach your 100,000 or more?
Exactly, consistency is what makes you safe to invest in. At WeMasterTrade, we fund traders, but we also study them. This will tell us whether you are serious about long-term trading.
And we have seen it time and time again. The traders who respect this rule, they are the ones who get multiple payout referrals and grow into six-figure funded accounts.
So don't fear the rule, understand it, use it as a feedback tool. If your ratio is too high, great, that means you are in profit. Now keep going and balance it out.
And remember, you don't need to calculate it manually. WeMasterTrade dashboard calculates your profit consistency ratio automatically. You can check at any time under your statistics tab.
To recap, this rule is about first one. This rule is about balance, not volume. Second, aim to keep your best day under 20% of your total profit. Third, spread your wins across multiple sessions. And fourth, monitor your progress in the dashboard. We have walked through the daily loss limit, tagged the maximum account loss, and examined how your profit consistency shapes your long-term payout and growth. And now we are arrived at the final and perhaps most overlooked rules of all, the risk consistency rule. or what we call is a discipline test.
That's right. Traders often think the biggest enemy is the market, but truthfully, it's inconsistent, especially in how you're working from one trade to the next.
This rule doesn't look at how often you win, it looks at how stable your risk is and how professionally you are managing your position sizing. And if you are serious about scaling at WeMasterTrade, this rule is non-negotiable.
Let's break it down. At its core, the risk consistency rule is simple. You are not allowed to risk more than 2% of your initial account balance or any single trade idea.
And that includes all losses associated with that trade idea, both low losses and floating losses, even fees, commission, and swap accounts.
And for some accounts like the 51010 OBC package, this rule gets even stricter. There the limit is 1% per trade idea, not 2%.
Because consistency isn't just about the outcome, it's about the process. The more erratic your position sizing is, the more volatile your equity curve becomes, and that makes you hard to scale.
This rule protects both you and the firm. It helps reserve capital, prevent lack equity swing, and make sure your assets play out over time.
Think of it as your account heartbeat. If your position size pulses up and down, 0.5 loss one day, 5 loss the next. The system flags it. That's not structures, that's chaos.
This is where it gets technical, but stay with us. The term trade idea isn't just one order, it's a group of trades that share the same logic.
If you open 3 buy positions on go at different times, that's one trade idea.
Because it's the same symbol, same direction, and close around the same time, even if you open them at different times, they are seen as a single unified position from a risk perspective.
So the system doesn't look at the trades in isolation, it groups them into logical bundles and applies the 2% rule across the entire bundle.
And what's allowed, you can have a multiple separate trade idea as long as it's one respective risk pooling.
For example, if you go long on gold, short on GBP GBY, and short on AUD USD, and each position has its own distinct direction and risk asset, those are 3 separate trade ideas, and each one can raise up to 2%.
Let's say you go buy on gold and then you go buy again and again. You now have 3 open positions in the same direction on the same assets.
Yep, the system treats that as one trade ideas. So if the combined floating risk of eventual loss from those positions exceeds 2% of your starting balance, boom, you've broken the rule.
Let's go hand-on. Suppose you have a $100,000 account. The 2% max risk per trade idea means you can't lose more than $2,000 on any trade idea total.
So you open to go buy one loss trade. You don't play a stop loss, new hits, market drop 100 pips, equals low 1,000, that's 2,000 total.
You are right on the line. If slippage or swap adds a few extra dollars, that's it. Rule broken, account flagged or liquidated depending on the enforcement model.
And on some accounts, especially if the funding accounts with stricter tolerance, this branch may result in loss of funded status or intermediate closure.
Here are some tips to stay risk consistent. Tip 1. Set your lot size based on your account risk, not emotion. Know how many pips equal 2%.
Tip 2. Use stop loss order religiously. Set them based on the risk per trade idea, not random track level.
Tip 3. Don't stack trades without calculating combined risk. Just because the one position is below 2% doesn't mean 3 of them are.
Tip 4. Label your trade ideas mentally. If you are entering on the same setup, treat it as one, size it accordingly.
Tip 5. If you want to split an idea into multiple entries, do it smart. Scale it smaller. You want broken loss if needed. Keep the total exposure below 2%.
So the most common reason traders break this rule is taking multiple entries on the same setup trade ideas, thinking it's still separate.
The second is opening a high-risk trade after win, assuming they are playing with their own house money. Spoiler, the market doesn't care.
Third, neglecting floating loss. A trade may not be closed, but the floating rate still counts toward to your 2% risk.
And this isn't just policy, this is a professional project. Hedge fund followed it, bank followed it, real trader followed it.
Exactly. We are not here to micromanage you. We are here to protect your account, our capital, and the integrity of this community.
And traders who internalize this rule, who understand that small, consistent risk is the foundation of scalable capital, those are the ones who we grow. Those are the traders who go from $25K to $1 million.
And if you want to be a professional trader, you have to change the like one. And professional trader always know how much they are risking on every day, every trade.
And if you are still guessing your loss sign or opening trade because the setup feels right, take this as your sign, step it up and get structured.
This more than a rule is a habit. Build that now, and the path to bigger capital and larger payouts becomes way more predictable. And that, my friends, wrap up the 4 essential rules of trading at WeMasterTrade. Daily loss, maximum loss, profit consistency, risk consistency. Master this and you are not just staying compliant, you are building a foundation for serious capital management, long-term payouts and scaling. You are watching the official Make WeMasterTrade live stream, and the best is still to come. Coming up next, we will move to the economic calendar.
Okay, hi everyone, it's Helen, and today Rob and I will break it down all the key economic news for the November 27. We have got improved data from NGD, AGD, EUR, and CAD, so it brings some movement for forex and gold.
That's right. Even though we don't have major USD rate news today, we still have important events like ECB speeches, RBNZ speeches, strong NZD data, and the ECB meeting account later tonight.
And New Zealand's dropped three major data released this morning. Retail sale is 1.9%. Our core retail sale is 1.2%, and ANG business confidence is 67.1. Other number came out much better than expected, showing a strong consumer spending and improved business confidence.
Stronger than expected, NZD data usually pushes NZD up and NZD USD higher. For gold, this adds a bit of risk on sentiment, so you might see slight upward movement on some early volatility during Asia.
The Australia private capital expenditures come out as 6.4% compared to the forecast of only 0.6%. This is a very strong sign of rising business investment.
Exactly, AUD tends to strengthen on good CAPEX number. When AUD strengthens, we sometimes see slight USD weakness, which may support gold in the short term.
And EUR has multiple million impact even today. ECB President launching speech, German's consumer climate actually after 2.48 versus minus 23.6 impacted. Entry money supply and private loan. ECB monetary policy meeting account at 7:30 p.m. Especially a German's number. It jumped from negative territory to positive 2.48, a huge improvement.
That's a very bullish signal for AUR. Stronger AUR can pressure the USD slightly, which is supportive for gold during the European sessions, but speeches and ECB minutes can cause sharp movements, so watch your risk.
And for CAD, the current account came out as minus 50.1 billion, better than the forecast of minus 21.2 billion, so CAD gets some short-term support.
Anyone trading USD CAD should watch for potential downside, but for gold, CAD data doesn't have a big direct impact.
And we have the daily outlook. Asian session ending AUD strong, gold slightly bullish or choppy. You will experience session positive EUR data. ECB speakers expect stronger volatility. USD session, no major USD news, no surprise, will likely follow technical structure.
Next is about the trading strategy. Gold resistance 2380 to 2388. Support 2360 to 2350. Strategies: wait for structure break. Avoid early entries during ECB speeches. For NZD USD and AUD USD, bias bullish due to strong data. For Euro USD, support 1.0840. If Euro continues to benefit from consumer climate data, price may push towards 1.090.
And that's a wrap up our analysis for today. A lot of medium impact news across NGD, AUD, and EUR. So stay alert.
Exactly, European session tonight could make gold jump sharply. If you want us to analyze a specific pair, drop it in the comments. Thanks for joining and trade safe.
Thank you all for joining today's live stream. We appreciate your time, your questions, and your trust in the WeMasterTrade. Our mission is to help you grow with confidence, clarity, and long-term visions. Stay connected, stay informed, and remember, your financial journey is the marathon, not a sprint. We'll see you in the next sessions. Have a great day.